Hey guys, so some things have changed since you've last seen me. When I first started this channel, I had really good intentions. Unfortunately, I just had absolutely no direction or, a good idea of what I really wanted to do. So I had a good idea of what I wanted to do, and I wanted to share knowledge and connect people and bring people together that were like-minded. And meanwhile, all of those things are still true for what I want to do with this channel. I actually have direction this time around. So the reason why I kind of stepped back and kind of disappeared is because I realized I didn't really have a foundation strong enough to carry a channel that was going to be sustainable and last. But since you last seen me, I have actually I have gone through some trainings. So now I'm a certified meditation instructor, and I'm finishing up my certification for health and life coaching. So I shared with you guys a little bit previously, but since I removed all of that content, I'm just going to give you guys a brief summary of kind of a little bit about me and what I do, and then we're going to get into why I do it, and there's going to be a reason for that, because I want to teach you guys some stuff today. I don't want to just make this episode or whatever about me, even though it's necessary for some context for the training that I'm going to give you guys. So basically, what kind of got this journey for me started is I had like 3 major events happen to me back to back. And so the first major event was my father passed right before my 21st birthday. I was extremely close with my father, and it was very devastating. And then I had a baby not too long afterwards, and I experienced very extreme postpartum depression. So it was really hard having those things on top of each other. And then not long after that, I experienced some really crazy things with my daughter's father, and we're actually still currently going through a separation. I'm very thankful for everything that has happened, because it has led me to where I am. But I don't want to disregard the hard times that I went through and the emotional turmoil that I actually went through to get where I am. I had to go deep into the darkness way before I could find my light. And one of the messages I want to share with you today is you don't have to wait for something traumatic to happen to you to make changes in your life. Okay, so unfortunately, a lot of people wait until they're in the darkness, they're in the deepest hole that they can find, and then they start seeking help. For example, typically people aren't very thankful for their health until they're sick. And then when they're sick, they want nothing more than to be better. So my message, my suggestion is for you today, don't wait until you're sick to be thankful for your health. Don't wait for traumatic events to happen for you to find the light. Don't wait for the darkness to find the light. You can find the light without losing everything first, okay? And basically, that's what I want to use this channel for, is I want to use this channel for helping people. I want to give self-care tips, meditation tips, and I'm a health coach that the people that I particularly like to work with are mothers, busy mothers that don't know how to make themselves a priority. But I am not only exclusive to mothers. I am willing to work with other people, and I'm particularly wanting to also work with the LGBT community, because I am also part of the LGBT community, and I'm a mother as well, so I want both sides of the kind of people that I work with to be included. So what I do is I help people create a healthy lifestyle from their own body's intuition and innate wisdom that they carry already inside. Okay, so what that means is your body already knows exactly what to do. I just help you. I help you by asking you the right questions to get the answers that you need from within. And we create a very healthy lifestyle, habits, routines, rituals that are very unique for you and what feels good for you. So that's what I do. And that's how I kind of got into that direction, is from those 3 traumatic events. I went into the darkness, and through meditation, I found my way out into the light, and thankfully found my mentors and my guides so that I could have a very structured and valuable way to share with my community, my friends, my loved ones, and my family. And so that's how I got here. That's what I do. And so now I want to get into why I do it. So like I said, the reason that I want to get into the why is because it is relevant to what I want to teach you today. So why I got into health coaching is because I have a daughter, and I want to set an example for her first and foremost. And then for my own reasons is because I know, and I know this from experience. I know because I did it, and once I did it and took these steps, my life changed. I peeled back the layers that I had put on myself from society's eyes, my family's eyes, my friends' eyes, all with good intentions, but they weren't my layers. They were covering up my authentic self. So I've been shredding back the layers and finding my authentic self through these steps and these trainings and these healings. Okay, so that's so I know from changing our thoughts and the way we process and do things that we can find our authentic self. And so and I know that through self-love and positive intentions, and it's easier said than done. It takes a lot of practice, but I know that if somebody wants to feel better and heal, and they put in the work and they are committed to it, they will have a life-changing experience. So I know that from experience, and that is why I got started. And so, because I know through our thoughts and our mind that we can make anything happen. We create our reality based on what we're thinking and how we feel. Once we get aligned with our feelings and our thoughts, then we can definitely create our reality for the better. Okay, and then the biggest, most important reason for all that is because when we find ourselves, I believe that we find our home within ourselves. And when we find our home within ourselves, we take better care of ourselves. And when we take better care of ourselves, we take better care of the ones around us, our children, the people we work with, the people we live with, our family, our friends, everyone that comes into contact with us. When we care about ourselves and we have immense gratitude for ourselves, therefore we have immense gratitude for everyone that's around us and comes within our orbit. So, and when we live that way, we are not only taking care of ourselves and the ones around us, but we're taking care of our surroundings. We're taking care of our planet and our environment. We start to open our eyes, because if we love ourselves enough and we want to live for a long time, we got to have a place to live. So I know, like I said, it's all from experience. Everything happened to me this way. I started caring about myself and everybody else, and I wanted my daughter to live a long, healthy, happy life, and I wanted her to have kids and experience children and grandchildren, and I wanted my grandchildren to have kids and their kids to have kids, and I realized that if we don't start taking better care of the planet, that's not going to happen. So once I healed, I started taking care of my slice of the planet, my land, my home, doing my part of what I could do with recycling and picking foods that are better for the environment, and just doing the research that was necessary to take better care of our planet. I knew that if I could help people find love for themselves and want to care for themselves, that would inevitably heal them, which would inevitably heal the planet. And so I have these deep, deep whys. They're very, very important to me, and they have me on full blast drive. They've got my motivation on autopilot. I am literally doing everything that I can through source, through the universe. I trust the universe, I trust myself, and I am just so happy to be doing this work. It is my passion, and it lights me up to see my clients transform and find love for themselves. I watch them fall in love with themselves every single session. Okay, so now let's get into what I wanted to train you on today. So if there's anything that you want to do, and this could be in regards to your health, your relationships, your career, your finances, or your spirituality. Okay, so any of those areas, if you have a goal, or you could have a goal in all of those areas, write down what your goal is. Okay, so write down what it is, and once you know what your goal is, I want you to write down, what will having this outcome do for me? So what will it do for you? And then once you know what it will do for you, find out why that's important. Why is it important for this outcome to happen for you? And it could be for you and for the ones around you. Make sure you dig down deep to get your emotion of it all. And the reason for that is because when we have emotion and feelings connected with the thoughts that we want, one, it's what gives us the motivation and the drive to get it done, to set goals, to set actions, to make a plan. And number two, that is literally the key to manifesting and shifting your reality. When you have a thought and you connect it to feelings, and when your thoughts and your feelings are in alignment together, that's how you spiral. That's how you jump forward. That's exactly what the momentum you'll be looking for needs, is that alignment between your thoughts and your feelings. So if you have a problem, or if you are struggling with coming up with goals, if you feel stuck, or if you're not sure what you want in any of those areas, or maybe you're not sure what's slowing you down or what's stopping you, like you need more clarity on it, I offer a free call. Like I said, my ideal clients are mothers or LGBT community, particularly people who have an issue or struggle with making themselves a priority and want to shift that. And how they'll shift that is by creating a healthy lifestyle with their own intuition and wisdom. So that's the tool, that's the how I get you there. And the people that I want to work with, the struggle is making themselves a commitment or making themselves a priority, and wanting to make that shift, wanting to commit to making that shift. So if you're interested in scheduling a call, and like I said, it's a free call, you can do that. I'm going to link in the description below a link to my free Facebook group. It's a support group, and that I'm building a community for this specifically to create a unique lifestyle, a unique healthy lifestyle using your intuition. And so you can contact me there, and I'll also link my business page below, so you can contact me through Facebook on my business page. And I will also list my email, so you can email me directly. So far, I haven't decided on a landing page, just because I'm more interested in getting to know people directly. I'm a very intimate kind of person. I like real relationships. So I would much rather DM you directly and make an appointment together, instead of having to send you through an online and you book and not talk to me. I want to be more personable about it. So like I said, this is a free call, and in this call, we discover a vision for yourself. We discover the vision for your future, what future you're looking for. And we figure out what's stopping you and getting in your way of making that vision possible. And then once we figure out what's stopping you, I will help you design a step-by-step plan on how to get there in the future, and whether you want to work with me or not. And like I said, this call is free, and you can reach me in many of the links below this video if you are interested in that. So I am so thankful and so happy to be here and be back with you, and I look forward to doing this. I plan to make a video probably every week, so I'm going to make a video once a week for now, and eventually I might bump it up to 2 or 3 videos in 1 week. And each video, I'm kind of going to do this same kind of structure. I'm going to give you guys a relevant story about why and what I'm about to be doing. And then I'm going to give you guys a training and some homework so it can hopefully push you forward and give you some momentum into healing and creating your own lives that you are wanting, the reality that you've been longing for. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to be using this channel for self-care tips, meditation tips, and I'm going to be teaching you how to create a healthy lifestyle using your own intuition. Okay, so I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Light and love and hugs from the universe. Okay, you guys are great, beautiful people. I love you. I'll see you next week.